Give me 1 second, guys. I need to charge my phone. Okay, so welcome back. This will be a super short stream. We will do the Mount Pyre Gauntlet, and I think it will be pretty easy. We have just basically our goats in the team. A lot of walls. What can wall the entire Gauntlet basically, or like they are just so fucking strong. So we have Slowbro, Korf, Torterra, Magnezone, Escavalier, and Primarina. This is a really fucking strong team, okay? This is a really fucking strong team for the Gauntlet. And we should have a riskless Gauntlet if I don't do stupid mistakes. I have to be careful with Kingra, I think. Like with some stuff drops and some small stuff. And I think I have to play the D-Knight matchup really carefully. And I think after that we are done. Yeah. So yeah, we have Bro, we will change items. We can change items for the first 2 fights. And the last 2 grunts are a back-to-back. We maximized Slowbro's level and IVs. Basically, IVs what we need. And that is HP, defense, special attack, and special defense. Korf is also max level. Torterra is soft sand, relaxed. Soft sand for the first fight. Magnezone is bold. I need to teach a move, by the way, on this. Thankfully, I realized that. And that is Flash Cannon. I don't think it matters that much. I don't think it will matter that much because I need 2 turns anyways to kill this Pokemon. So it will not matter that much. But yeah, we will still teach Flash Cannon. And I have, just in case, I don't think I need that, I have also Scary Face on my Escavalier. It's a really strong move. Means -2 speed for the AI Pokemon. I don't think we need that. I was cooking with that, by the way. And then I just realized, okay, I just don't need that. But I still have it. So I removed Megahorn and Iron Head because we don't need it for the Gauntlet. Escavalier will just beat 1 Pokemon riskless and can be a pivot, basically. And that's the most important part. We should not need this too much. Primarina with Moonblast, Icy Wind, Life Dew, and Draining Kiss. And I maximized the speed from Primarina. It's pretty important for 1 Pokemon. It matters so much. On 0, what was my Primarina basically was 0. It just doesn't outspeed anymore even after -1. And that's crazy. Okay. But yeah, that should be a pretty easy thing. Also, Korf have now Fake Tears for 1 fight. Fake Tears is a move tutor move what you can learn in Mount Pyre. And I just teach that there. We have Roost, Feather Dance, and Iron Head. Okay, let's do it. Let's pretty fast run to the Gauntlet. Wait a second, before we are too fast, let's buy some potions. That's the only thing I'm missing right now, and that's potions. We should have a pretty easy time, but I will just buy 10 of these 10 of these and 10 of these. Yeah, and I haven't planned anything else outside of the Gauntlet, so after that we will have the late game in Mount Pyre, basically, in Perma Tailwind. We will probably do that tomorrow at some point. Maybe, yeah, let's see how fast I can cook these fights. And yeah, then we will have obviously the tag battle, what is one of the scariest fights in the game, even in the regular run. And I don't have a Conkeldurr this time. I checked some small stuff already, because yeah, I obviously don't want to just be hard stuck there. I don't have a Conkeldurr like last time. Conkeldurr was really strong, and that's the cool thing. That's what I like about this, that I always also choose different Pokemon and not always the same one. Like some mons are just the same. Of course, you need some encounters. They are busted, basically. I would say, at least I like that in a challenge like that. And yeah, some different ones to just have some fun. So yeah. Okay. We will also get one more rare candy here. We used one candy till now. What is really nice, because I want... That's a resource I want to actually save. As good as I can. That's why I used the flying gem instead of 2 candies on Hawlucha. Even the fight was out of control because of the switch AI against the Lilycove rival, but I was just deciding to just use the flying gem there instead of 2 candies, because 2 candies would do it with acrobatics then without flying gem. But I think 2 candies have more value for some reason, because I think I haven't even used in my winning run the flying gem, so I think using the gems is not that bad. Okay. Okay, so first fight will start with 4 mons in total. There's one really annoying Pokemon in this fight. I think we will handle that pretty easy. Let's go, let's do it. Team is ready. Team is absolutely ready. So, Slowbro lead against Skulduck. Skulduck is pretty demon actually, with Life Orb, Ice Beam, good coverage, Hydro Pump, Focus Blast, Ice Beam, Psychic. Basically the best coverage you can say on this Pokemon. And this is doing a lot of damage. Thankfully, Slowbro is completely warding that. Every single move is resisted. So we will just use Future Sight one time here and then slack off until this will die. It will also get Life Orb recoil. And yeah, we will just use one Future Sight here. Also, by the way, the Corvi fake tier strats I saw in the small end run. So shoutouts to him. I think I saw actually some fights. The funny thing is he started the run before I did. But he was just taking a while for the run, while his run was also really consistent, to be honest, at some point. Obviously some frauds in the early game, but that's normal. I think his run was really good. He was playing really fucking good. And I checked his fights after I finished my run, basically. And yeah, he used fake TS Corv, and this is really nice for one thing here. So we'll just slack off until this will just die at some point. To Future Sight, Life Orb, yeah. He was never dead to a double crit, by the way. That's also really important to keep in mind here. We want to be on really good HP here, because Bro will handle one more Pokemon here. For being resisted, this is a lot of damage, by the way. For a GMO Slowbro. So there is the Future Sight. Okay, and now we will just slack off again. I think... yeah, we will just slack off and just... This is also the first move, so Hydro Pump PP is 8. This can miss. If this will miss too many times, it will start using Focus Blast, I guess. But there is the hit. Okay. We could kill this at any point, basically. This now should be Mandibuzz, I think. Mandibuzz should come in here, I think. Because we are just doing nothing against this Mandibuzz. We have Yawn, Psychic, Slack Off, Future Sight. We can't hit this outside of Yawn. This is knockoff, because we still have the Leper Berry. Some rolls Foul Play and Infestion. Magnezone is handling this riskless. We are not holding an item, so we don't get more knockoff damage here. And we can eat double knockoff crit here. That's no problem. Also double foul play crit, basically. We'll Electro Web here into Thunderbolt to kill this. Nice damage. We are obviously not trapped after we will beat this Pokemon, so we can switch out after that. This Electro Web means that we are faster. Next turn. And Thunderbolt will kill. Okay, this should be Bronzong, I guess. Yeah. This can curse here. Because I don't have Thunder anymore. Flash Cannon, yeah. This can curse because I don't have a fast 2-hit KO. That's absolutely fine. Because the cool part is, even if this will curse here now, my Torterra still have a fast 2-hit KO after that. But it is just going for body press, okay. That's completely fine. We will just EQ, this is a range, we don't need to hit the range, we will just beat this always. This is heat proof, good freaking night, and Colbur Berry. So ground moves will just destroy this Pokemon, and this is the most annoying Pokemon. It's fucking annoying, because it is holding an Evolite, it's fucking tanky, it have Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Strength Zap, Nightshade. It will not use stuff like Strength Zap from full HP, but you will not kill this. Yeah, fuck that shit. So we will switch to Cough, and that is the threat I saw from Small End. Basically, Cough can just sit here and just roost a couple of times. I think stalling Nightshade is a bit sus because it have 24 PP, I think, because it's the first move. Not in the calc, by the way, I checked that one more time. In the calc, it's not the first slot, but in the dogs, it is first slot, so it needs to be max PP here. What we're gonna do here is just fake tears this 3 times, and roost when we need. Because we are faster, we have control here. This can only go for Nightshade here, nothing else. Because we are pre-burned here right now. And this is doing consistent damage, so we don't need to worry about anything here. We will just fake tears again, and then we will start roosting. We need one more fake tears. We don't need Cough HP anymore. But we need to roost, otherwise we die to the next Nightshade. So we're gonna roost now. Until we are nearly full. Because then we survive the next Nightshade as well. So we're just gonna sit here and roost now. So we can use fake tears one more time. We need one more roost here. Okay. And after that we can use fake tears. Cool. So one more fake tears here. This is -6 special defensive now. And that means that any special Pokemon can just completely destroy this now. We'll just go to my Slowbro. Could go to Primarina, could go to anything here basically. Yeah, Primarina with Moonblast would just destroy this now. Like, we have a lot of options. We survive always double Nightshade here and Psychic kills. Okay, that is the first trainer down. The first 2 are most likely outside of this Corsola, never a problem, I think. The second trainer now only have 3 mons. I think it depends on your box. You can bring a flying type for that. Flying types are not that bad against some other stuff as well. But we have a really strong Pokemon here. So we'll just Super Potion for now, or like Hyper Potion. This is a Hyper Potion. This is a Hyper Potion. And yeah, let's just Hyper Potion this as well. And come, let's just use that. We don't need Leppa right now. We will just Citrus everything now. Yeah, Citrus everything for the next fight. And after that, we will have a back-to-back grunt. So this is a Gauntlet, basically. Right now, we can change the items. But yeah, we will have to also a back-to-back, where we can't change items when we don't get healed, basically. So we will remove now the burn, because that was only for the Corsola, basically. We don't really need that, but with that it is spamming at least really consistent Nightshade. Okay. I'm exporting pretty quickly the citrus berries, so I know that I only have citrus berries right now, and I don't think I need anything else. So that is the reason why my Pokemon Primarina needs max IVs here on speed. We don't need plus speed nature, but we need max speed here, or like nearly max. And I was 0, I was holding the 0 for a long time. We can't do that anymore if I want to use Primarina here. And Primarina is really strong. Yeah. So, this is a Candia, by the way, I'm pretty sure. We will also Leppa everything up before the next fights. So this is now a Sork lead with a Sturdy. Ooh! And Primarina will just use Icy Wind here to slow this down. We are slower right now. We will Icy Wind on the guaranteed close combat. We even have a Citrus Berry. We don't need that, but yeah. And Icy Wind will slow this down, will do a decent amount of damage. And after the -1, Draining Kiss is just killing this now. This is Sturdy with reversal, counter, knockoff, close combat, so yeah. Either you want to kill this straight up with something like Dual Wing Beat. I could do it with Raptor, for example, but this is... Primarina is just better for the anti-Gauntlet. It's a really good switch in a lot of mons. This should be Lucario now. Because I have a kill against, or I out-damage basically Tro. I also could stay in here, this would be ballsy. So this is now Stone Edge, there are some overlaps. Stone Edge or E-Speed. E-Speed with the normal gem. So we can hard switch to Torterra here. Escavalier could beat this as well, by the way, so I have a lot of options for this here in my team. Like, not a lot, but like, you need to be careful, like, also Torterra can't switch into Focus Blast. But right now, because we didn't switch into Focus Blast, we are safe. Just at least hit the fucking Focus Blast. I'm talking about Focus Blast and then you're even missing, man. Like, come on. Ow. Okay, that is at least Citrus saved. I mean, I don't care about Citrus anymore. We can just switch to Primarina and just wall this completely. Slowbro can wall this. Slowbro will get a bit damage from Payback. Yeah, but that would be okay. We are just resisting both moves here. This is Revenge and it can't bulk up because I have a fast hit kill with Moonblast. We are just going for the Draining Kiss here. Does Moonblast kill you right now? Then I don't need to stall this anymore. Moonblast should kill from here, yeah. We just Moonblast, kill it. Okay, and now I leper everything up and double check the items what we need here. Like every move, and I need to teach a move on a Corvi. So, candy. We should have 10 of them now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 10 candies. We will get 2 more, I think. No, 3 more, right? Yeah, 3 more in total. I used 1, and we get 14 in total in this game, I think. Yeah. So, first of all, super potion everything. We will not get healed anymore if we enter the next fight. Primarina will start the fight, and it will hold actually a Citrus Berry. I will just in save for the safety leper berry everything up here, because we don't need that. Training Kiss, for example, we could need that. Yeah, that's enough. I think that's enough. Let me check that. Yeah, that's enough. Corv will also get a new move, and that is Rock Smash now. Rock Smash for my Corv. Instead of Fake Tears. And we will Leper Berry Roost PP. And this will also hold a Leper Berry. Roost. Okay. Torterra. Torterra. No, we don't need to max. I will just do it. Come on. Fuck that shit. And you are holding. You are holding Leper Berry as well. Okay, Magnus Zone will hold a Citrus Berry, that's correct. You will hold a Citrus Berry as well. And you will hold a Leper Berry, that's pretty important. And we need to max PP your stuff as well. So I think Slack Off is important. Let me just check that again. Yeah, Slack Off, everything else is fine. We have Rock Smash here, we have Icy Wind here. Yeah. So, Slack Off. Just Leper. Okay. Let me export that and check one more time if everything is correct. The Citrus on Primarina on the lead could be a waste, but I'm just trying. Because we have overlaps there with knockoff. But it's at least only a Citrus Berry. So we would lose the Citrus Berry. But I mean, I'm holding no item anyways otherwise. So I will just try, because we will not see more than one move from the first Pokemon, what will be threatening. We are also slower. There are more rolls for Crabhammer. So it would be nice to see Crabhammer so we can still hold the Citrus Berry. Will probably not matter in total. But yeah, and I have the Rock Thump on Torterra, right? You will see something what is really cool in the second fight. Yeah. Usually you don't remove Wood Hammer, of course. I removed Wood Hammer for Rock Thump, and we are straight up going into it. Okay, so this is Crawdont with Focus Sash. It's faster than me right now. So this will use Crabhammer or Knockoff. Crabhammer would be nice. We will Icy Wind this turn. This will break the Focus Sash and will make ourselves faster. There is the Crabhammer. Perfect. Alright, and this is forced to use Aqua Jet now on us, because it doesn't see a kill. If it would see a kill here, there would be a small chance at least, and the small chance would be 1 out of 10 to use a slow kill over the Pyre. So this is locked into Aqua Jet. We will just live do until we are full HP and Icy Wind one more time. We have time for that. That is fine. Citrus will proc. It doesn't really matter. We would be also safe on a double crit here. If this first one would already crit, I think I would just straight up switch out. We just Icy Wind now again. Yeah, one more Icy Wind and then we will just live do to full HP and switch out. One more Icy Wind, so we will always hit the range with the Pokemon here. Yeah, this will always kill now. We just live do, this is healing more than the Aqua Jet damage. If this crits, still live do will slightly heal more than the Aqua Jet damage. So we will just heal Primarina to full again. For later, maybe we can need that for pivots. Why not? One more. And we should be full. Okay. Now, we switch to Torterra. On Aqua Jet, guaranteed. And because we are faster, it will Aqua Jet again on my Torterra. Kill this with Giga Drain. Okay, this should be Kingdra. And I think this should always be Draco Meteor. We have two options right now. And I think I will take the second option. This should always be Draco Meteor. I would like to have HP on Torterra. Let me just confirm this is always Draco. This is always Draco here. Like no other chance here. And we are safe with my Primarina here. We can switch because we are full HP. And that's why I want to be full HP basically. This cannot be Focus Energy. Because I'm pretty sure the AI realize the Shell Armor here. So this needs to be exactly Draco. We could 1 versus 1 this with Torterra, but I want to have Torterra HP for the second fight. And because Primarina is shitting on this Kingdra anyways, we'll just double Draining Kiss here. Drop crit, this is Sniper Scope Lens crit by the way. Would be fine from full HP. That's why we are Bold Nature, we would always survive that. And this is always a 2-shot. Perfect, okay. Drop is fine, of course. Crit would also be okay. Primarina is in the second fight most of the time only a pivot. Really fucking good. Okay. The last Pokemon is just a hard switch for Escavalier now. We don't need Escavalier for the second fight, and this Escavalier just shits on this. We'll just hard switch on any move. This is actually doing a lot of damage, and it is Quick Claw as well. This Frustration is doing a ton. I mean, we are talking about Escavalier here right now. This is GMO Escavalier, and look at this damage. Close combat always kills this. This will proc the Citrus. We could pivot in the second fight if we need to some moves. Close combat will always kill. Okay. Second fight will start. I would like to have a different start here basically, but that's just not possible because we are leading with Primarina. So we will have Primarina as lead here. And the optimal lead would be Korf here. It's not possible because of the Crawdont. But we can hard switch. That's the cool part here. So this D-Knight is the biggest puzzle right now. We need to solve this puzzle. And I think after that we are safe. We have nothing what can really straight up beat this. But we have Korf who is walling this. We need to check our HP. This is really important. This is also holding a White Herb here. It will restore one time the Draco drop. So, and we are also not shell armor, so we need to keep that in mind. We will always roost. We are holding a leper berry here. We will always roost on the first Draco, what will just straight up restore the stats from this D-Knight again. And this will Draco after that again straight up. We are fine against double crits, we just need to be careful with the HP. So. We gonna feather dance one time now. This is -2 special attack and -2 attack. Okay. Draco is still highest damage right now. So this will just continue using Dracos. We roost. We have time for that because we have a leper berry. This is -4 special attack. Now it have overlaps with Draco and dual wing beat. We feather dance. And this is -6. -6, -4. We rock smash one time here. Yeah, this is just -6. It's fine. Can't go lower. And really important, this is -1 defense now. Let's bring this to -6 attack as well. We can feather dance. And then we ruse. Because of crits. -6 attack. We roost. Okay. We rock smash again. The multi-scale is also gone here. Right now at least. -2 defensive. We rock smash again. -3 defensive. And we roost one time to get full HP. Okay. Now we switch to Torterra. Torterra will beat this now. Absolutely riskless because we are shell armor. Really good damage. Really fucking good damage. We synth up on the next Whirlwind Beat. Rock Thump is not always a kill. It's a kill, sorry. If this will not roost, this is always a kill. Yeah. Rock Thump will always kill from here. HP is fine, this should always be Floatzel for Ice Beam kill. Now we can think about pivoting to Escavalier. Then we can keep Primarina or something else. Because we don't want to hard switch on my bro on Ice Beam. Pretty important. So, this is Ice Beam, guaranteed. We could go to Escavalier here now and bait Hydro Pump. Yeah, I think that's the plan. This is Ice Beam guaranteed, nothing else. This is never Hydro Pump, just checking again. Yeah, this can't be Hydro Pump, this is always Ice Beam, exactly. So we can pivot one time to Escavalier here on the Ice Beam. This is always Hydro Pump. This will also get Life Orb damage. Really important is that my Slowbro needs to be full HP. Because Slowbro will just fucking wall nearly everything here now. I think this is Everlook. I'm not exactly sure, by the way. After that. So we will slack off until we are full back. The future sight. Slack off. And good for Ignite. Next turn. Okay, this should be Everlook, I think. Gyarados would be okay as well, to be honest. I would take it, but I think it's Everlook. Okay, so this is holding a Lumberry. We need to yawn twice here. And this is Mirror Code. I can already see that. Because we are not faster than this. We just yawn again. There is a Stone Edge, it's fine. We are taking the Stone Edges pretty well here. You can see that. This will proc the Lumberry here now. We slack off to full. This fight is over. The Gauntlet is over. I'm pretty sure nothing can go wrong here anymore. We'll just yawn again on the Mirror Code. We don't care if this will use Stone Edge next turn. Because it will. And it will sleep next turn. This ever sturdy. So we need 2 turns to kill this. Yup, it's free. It's too free for the goat. Everlook is just sleeping. And now we have 2 turns because it needs to sleep for at least 1 turn. And we are faster. So we just Flash Cannon here. Twice. Thunderbolt twice would also be enough. And that's why I said Flash Cannon is not even... We don't even need that. And the really cool part about this fight now is that we are already in the maybe most threatening Pokemon in this fight, what is Bright Powder Gyarados. And we are already into that matchup. So we don't need to worry about Dragon Dance, we don't need to worry about Ice Fang Freeze, we don't need to worry about Crunch Defense Drop. We just fucking kill this with Shockwave. And this will just Aqua Tail on me. And we have full HP basically into that Gyarados. If this would be Gyarados, by the way, I asked in the Sterling Silver Discord. I was not sure about that, but I was pretty sure, to be honest. But yeah, I knew that Yawn will just bypass the accuracy check. So if my Slowbro is full HP, I can just Yawn. Dragon Dance or Crunch is okay. Then we switch. We just can't eat 2 moves. Because if we hard switch, we need to eat 2 moves. But if we yawn and then switch, we only need to eat 1 move. And Magnezone just kill it. I would kill it with Shockwave. So that was the second plan then. And yeah, Everlook can't do anything against Slowbro. Like Slowbro was completely warning that. Stone Edge was doing 22%, so Slowbro actually did a really good job here, man. Yeah, that's it. Gauntlet is done. Pretty free, riskless. And yeah, now it's time to calc everything in Perma Tailwind. Thank you for watching, and see you guys probably tomorrow in the next stream.